Hi, my name is Melanie Poole. I'm Communications Officer here at the American Village. The American Village celebrates our 20th anniversary this year. We were founded in 1999. We have 188 acres, over 20 historically inspired buildings, and we are devoted to teaching individuals, particularly young people, what it means to be an American. They come here, they step into the scene of history, they debate the Virginia Resolves for Independence, they're delegates to the Constitutional Convention. They learn about history by taking part in it. Of course, we have several big public days of year. Our Festival of Tulips is a public celebration, Washington's birthday, Memorial Day, and of course Independence Day is our big red, white, and blue day. 2 years ago, we debuted our Festival of Tulips. This is our third annual season. We plant over 100,000 beautiful blooming tulips in every color of the rainbow. You know, I have the best job here at the American Village because I got to pick out which selections of tulip bulbs we plant every year. This year we planted about 50 different varieties. Some are solid colors, some are striped, some have frilly edges, some are blends that have 2 or 3 different shades of like pink or red in the same collection. So I'd say about 50 different varieties. We began the Festival of Tulips in 2017. We had a wonderful outcome. We had about 3,000 visitors, many of whom had never been to the American Village before. The idea for the Festival of Tulips came from our founder and CEO, Tom Walker, and he thought having something like this would be a wonderful complement to the beautiful buildings that we have here on the 188-acre campus of the American Village. People would tend to come to the Festival of Tulips that might not normally come to the American Village. They learn a little bit about a history along the way, despite the fact that they're here to see the flowers. How well the tulips bloom is very dependent on Mother Nature. They are a cool season flower, so they don't like our warm Alabama temperatures. So when the temperature gets up in the high 70s for an extended period of time, they tend to quit flowering. They don't like their feet to be wet, so all the rain we've had this spring has not helped. But all in all, we've had a pretty good tulip season. A lot of people ask, can I plant the tulips in my yard? Will they come up again next year? So when you come to the American Village, you pick your tulips. We'll give you a how do I care for my tulips when I get them home sheet. A couple of tips. You don't want to cut them and put them in a vase with daffodils because daffodils exude substance that is poisonous to tulips. So that's one tip. Another one is it takes a little bit of work to get tulips to rebloom reliably in the South because they like cold weather. So you have to plant them, let the foliage feed the bulb. The bulb that blooms this year will not actually be the bulb that blooms next year. It'll make a baby during the summer. So in the fall, you'll dig up the bulbs and you'll actually put them in your refrigerator drawer and let them go through about 8 weeks of cold temperatures, and then you can plant them again in December. Here at the American Village, we opened the Festival of Tulips on Washington's birthday, February 18th, and we are open 7 days a week as long as the flowers are blooming. I think the Festival of Tulips will only get bigger and better each year as people learn about it. This year I had a lady actually call me from Houston to say, I'm flying in for the Festival of Tulips. I heard about it. I just have to come see it. Today out in the field, I've met people from all around Alabama, as far away as Iowa and Atlanta that have come. So I think it will continue to grow and get better each and every year.